Huddle if you hear me. Microphone check, microphone check. Huddle if you hear me. Good morning, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus. What a night, what a night. What is going to happen to Bitcoin? I don't know. I know Carl the Moon's streaming right now. How am I supposed to eat, man? How am I supposed to eat? What the F are you doing? Dude, come on. All right, so we had a bit of a chili dipper last night in Bitcoin. It is still kind of going on. A little bit of XRP news. We're going to talk about some XRP. XRP doesn't get a lot of love on this channel. I just mean I don't talk about XRP that often. I like XRP. I wish XRP all the best. I know there's a huge XRP army. Unfortunately, it's just still a little bit too risky for me. I personally think XRP is going to have is going to be successful and going to see some pretty high price targets. I think they're probably going to be okay in this lawsuit. Some exciting news today. We'll have to see. XRP is a little hard to buy. I think you can buy it on Kraken. Anyway, we got the stock market opening up here in about 5 minutes. We're definitely going to look at the stock market open. Take a look at my positions. We're going to talk about the coin I bought. I mean, can you figure it out? Look at the thumbnail. It's right there on the thumbnail. Did I buy too early? Maybe. Should I have only put in about half of what I put in? Maybe. Like, I don't know that this dip, whether or not this dip's over or not. It may not be over. I don't think. Let's hop on over to the desktop. So we're taking a look at Bitcoin right now. It's currently now back down below 49,000. Where could it go? I mean, it most certainly could dip all the way down to, I don't think it's going to dip that low. Got a decent support around 40,000. That's when the Tesla pump came. Carl the Moon's thinking 45,000, 44,000, maybe. It's in play. I do believe options expirations today. I think today over into the weekend we'll probably start looking to go back up. This is mostly well games, right? A lot of wells out there. It's easy pickings going into the end of every month. They love liquidating those longs. That's why I say all the time, don't leverage trade. Don't, unless you really have a lot of money and really know what you're doing. Otherwise, it's just a bad deal. I'm not going to continue to wax on about that much more. I say it all the time though. Don't leverage trade. Don't trade on margin. 99% of you are gonna lose money. It is what it is. All right. So Bitcoin again, hovering around 48,000. I have no idea if it's gonna go down, if it's gonna go up, if it's gonna go up sideways. My gut feels like maybe they do one more harder push and see what they can shake it out, and then they put the hammer on to go long again. Or, support so good at right around this level, maybe it holds up. We do see a lot of data points right around here. Like I'm just seeing this right now. If I go right here, I do see a lot of support. So this whole area, a lot right here. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, and that's what it keeps bouncing and wicking off right now. So there's quite a bit of support right at this $49,000 level. If this rolls over, then it's going to get ugly. If it holds through today, then we'll probably start seeing a decent bounce up into the middle of May. If it does flush, I think no matter what, it's going to be a violent rally afterwards. Those are my thoughts. Those are my opinions. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. Let's pull up the portfolio, see how it's doing. So last night I did a stream. Last week this portfolio was over $500,000. Last night I was doing a stream during the crash. This thing was down to like $380,000. So that was, that's not a lot of fun to watch. But then I was actually at the point where I'm like, I woke up disappointed that it hadn't flushed more, which is really weird, right? Because I would probably squeeze a few more pennies out and go long. There's a lot of things out there that look really good to me right now. I will tell you what I bought, and I will tell you why I bought it. A little bit less risky of a play than a lot of things out there that are looking really tasty, like Theta, now down below $9. VeChain back down below 20. I think VeChain, you know, if you could get that around like 12 to 15 cents again, I don't think it's impossible for it to see those prices again. Mana's holding up pretty good, all things considered. Or at Decentraland. Yeah, it's at like $1.12. And I mean, a couple weeks ago, $1.12 was like near its all-time high. So it's holding up really good. Engine's looking really tasty at $2. It's seen recent all-time highs of $4. These are riskier plays. So if you're new to the market and you're looking to buy some coins, this is the percentage of my portfolio. The majority of it's Bitcoin, Cardano, and Ethereum, and then Polkadot. There's a lot of reasons why I allocate it this way. It has a lot to do with my exit strategy. One of these percentages is actually wrong, because I bought a bunch of it last night, and we'll get to that in a second. All right, let's hop on over to the stock market. That bad boy is open. Let's see what's going on over here. Ooh, I thought we were going to be green today. So it's already looking a little wishy-washy. The NASDAQ is up 37 points. So why is my portfolio down? Oh, because I have Coinbase. Oh my goodness, Coinbase. I should just take the loss now. A little bit of tax harvesting, if you will. Nope, I'm bullish Coinbase. The more this dips, the more of a buy I think it is. I mean, this is dipping. Bitcoin is not helping Coinbase right now. So if you're one of those traditional investors and you don't want to invest in a the risk, because there's risks. Bitcoin's not FDIC, SPIC, all that stuff. And if that scares you and you want ways to invest in Bitcoin, like the stock market where it is, you can get Coinbase, you can get MicroStrategies, you can get the miners, Mara and Riot, right? I do think Coinbase is going to see like $400, $500, $600 prices if the Bitcoin goes where I think it's going to go. So I think that's a really good buy. CleanSpark, man, I've made $75 on that. I should take it because I'm not a big fan of this stock right now, and I have a bullish put on. Maybe we close that position. Let's see, was this a roll? Yeah, it was a roll. Let's make sure I'm up overall on the chain. Profit and loss. Nope, I'm down 90 bucks. All right, we're gonna let that run a little bit more. Disney, down $57. I need that above 185. What is going on in Disney? Like, everyone loves Disney, man. Why is the price? Oh, because the stock market was getting his ass handed to it. All right, they have earnings 513. We should see a run up into Disney on earnings. DraftKings, bullish put spread, that's up quite a ways away from 50% profit. GNOG. Oh, come on, GNOG. We need a comeback, baby. You've been so cruel to me. Lemonade. We need Lemonade above $90. 28 days to go. Getting close to that point where I would want to roll it or close it out. Neo, come on, baby. Neo, we're up barely. Neo's up. We need Neo above $39 in the next 30 days. I'm feeling pretty good about that one. NNDM, I mean, all things being considered, I haven't fared too bad in this considering I've been long. So started this in April and we've been rolling. We've rolled it a couple times because I've been wrong. That's one of the beauties of options. I have been wrong with NNDM, but we keep rolling it out for a credit, getting an additional credit, extending duration and extending our chance of success. As you can see, I'm currently down $78 in this trade. But it won't take much for NNDM to get back on track. That being said, it's a cheap stock. It won't take much for me to go into further loss, right? Palantir, I love Palantir. I have a covered call that I got going on. I think I might have even rolled this or rolled this down. So I did have 30 Now, what did I have going on here? I had a May call. What did I do? Did I do a June? I'm a little confused here. So I have the June, and I got the May I bought back. So yeah, I've already made some money off one covered call. Let's see, May, yeah, so I sold it for $1, but yep, so we reduced our cost basis on this 50 cents. Then we did a June call, we got another, I only got 50 cents. Oh, I went cheap on that one. I'm only looking to reduce it about another $25, and then we'll play that one out. Tesla basically flat. Come on, Tesla, what's going on, brother? We need you to go back into that $800 to $900 and soon $1,500 range. This is the biggest part of my IRA. The small account, we're green over there. I mean, I guess that's good. Bitcoin, the small accounts, all crypto right now. Tastyworks is my preferred platform. Very good for trading options, futures, and stocks and cryptocurrency. You can only have one account cryptocurrency enabled. They only do Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. They're adding 9 coins next week. I have no idea what they are. You can't take custody yet on these coins, though I believe that's coming. And I will imagine further on down the line, more coins are coming. I did hear one of the coins is gold back, so I'm assuming PaxG. I would assume Chainlink's got to be on there. Cardano would be amazing, though I'm not so sure. It's probably going to be a bunch of dumb coins that, XRP is not going to be one of them. Let's take a quick look at CoinMarketCap and see if I can watch some of them just be like stable coins, right? That would be like kind of a big FU. Cardano would be awesome. I doubt Polkadot. Maybe Dogecoin. If they already have Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, it's hard. Stellar, maybe. I don't know. What are like some of the go-to coins? It would be amazing if they added Cardano and Polkadot, and even there's no way they're going to add Uniswap. Chainlink's probably a given. Yeah, who knows? All right, so that's it over in the stock market. Kind of just holding flat in the accounts. Big accounts down about $200 right now. I'm not really looking to do anything. It is Friday. All this tax news stuff, so of course the tax news had to do with the stock market sell-off. I don't really think and the news is, I don't know, man, right? Capital gains tax are going to go to like 43%, right? But is that long-term? Anyone over $1 million? Oh, and I'll tell you what, man, that did make me think of something scary that could tank the cryptocurrency market, because Biden is looking to do regulation in cryptocurrency, and the Fed or the Treasury is giving guidance to the SEC. So there's one thought out there that they could do that would destroy cryptocurrency, in my opinion. I don't even want to say it out loud because it's a possibility, and I don't even want to give them the idea. But put 2 and 2 together. They're taxing. Biden has a plan that they want to do this high capital tax gain on people over $1 million. They want to do a high tax on capital gains with people over $1 million, right? Just kind of put 2 and 2 together and say, oh, what could the government do to make a lot of tax money and crash a certain market, right? Anyway, I don't think that'll happen. I don't think that, first of all, there's not enough. These effing media outlets, right? Just wanting to get clicks. None of the articles are very clear on what this, right? Is it long term? Does it shift to long term capital gains? Because that would make no sense, right? Short term capital gains. I don't know. Is there clear guidance? Is it long term capital gains? Anything over $1 million, you're going to get taxed at 40 to 43%. I don't know, man. That's kind of a ridiculous law. Nowhere near as ridiculous as Janet Yellen's let's tax unrealized gains. I mean, come on. But again, it's so funny because all it hurts is people like Me, right? And any of you out there in my position, you look at the portfolio, I'm not there yet, but if this portfolio 10x's, which is something cryptocurrency can do in the next 3 to 4 years, hell, this thing could 2x this year, right? 3x this year. Am I in a position where I might be over $1 million, right? I'm no whale. $1 million is maybe enough. Like if I were to lose my job to live out my golden years and have enough of a cushion, and is $1 million enough to retire on? I guess it probably depends on how much life you have left in you, right? So that's going to hurt me. If I were to, at a point, obviously, if I were at a point, or even I was at a point like I'm $2 million in profit, well, I'm not going to go over that million threshold. I'm just going to write it out to the next year, right? And so, there's a lot to it both ways, but all that's really hurting is a smaller person. Because people with money, 10 million, 20 million, dude, they got lawyers, they got loopholes. There's plenty of ways around this. Ian, tell me in the house, good morning. How you doing, brother? Hey, man, kind of surprised that the market crashed. Oh, yeah, I did an emergency. I was bored. I need to do more of that, but so I did do a stream last night. It's a lot of fun. We got like up to 14, 15, 16 viewers. That's a lot for this channel, man. I might have to start doing some more night streams. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. I see 3 people in the chat and I see 1 like. Come on, guys and gals. Anyway, cryptocurrency did not crash on that news. Well, it kind of did. Cryptocurrency crashed because Biden blessed the whales that short the cryptocurrency market into the end of the month. They blessed them with a perfect gift right into the day before expiration, right? That's the big thing that happened. You really think like every retail person out there, first of all, the institutional buyers and sellers aren't stupid. The whales aren't stupid. You don't become a whale by being stupid. Well, there's a few whales out there that are stupid. One of them might, no, I'm kidding. I'm not even going to say it, but no. And do you think, like, what is going on? Do you think all idiot retail, no offense, right? We're all idiots compared to the whales. You think we're just all sitting out there? 90% of us aren't even reading the effing news. We don't, right? 90%. I'm not going to put me in this next one. I was reading the news. I see the news, man. Most people get their news from YouTube, right? Or anyway, so do you think all these retail people out here are like, oh, Biden's going to do this tax plan's coming. I need to go out and sell my crypto right now so I don't have to pay. No, dude, like that's not what's happening. What is happening is it's going into options and futures and all this expiration. The whales come in every time this time of month, and then they put the hammer down. They liquidate the longs, right? That's all that's happening. You throw in a little bit of fun. Every single time the cryptocurrency market has gone down big over the last 3 months, everyone's saying it's because of this, it's because of that. They're just trying to, oh, there was a power outage in China. Oh, right, this or that. Nah, dude, it's just the whales, man. Like, if I could do it, I'd probably be joining that whale party too, right? I probably would have shorted this last little thing too, right? Is it over? I have no effing idea, man. Again, they could throw one more little rollover into it. If it were to roll over some more, I don't think it's going to go much more than, 39 to 45,000 are in play. I don't like it. What is this? The 200s hovering around. This would start getting really bearish if this were to happen, down around 39,000. If it were to lose to 200, that would be pretty ugly. It's still kind of holding this, it's still kind of holding this line that I just put in here. Best technical analysis on the stock market, boys and girls. I put in a line and it's holding it. All right, so let's talk about XRP. I know some people might come by because of XRP. Again, the army is huge. So XRP is a coin I don't own. Again, I wish it all the best. It is getting hammered pretty hard in this pullback. I saw a recent high of like $1.96, right? So if you haven't bought XRP and you've been wanting to buy XRP, this might be the dip for you. Is this the bottom? I have no effing idea. I mean, it had shot up from like 64 cents to $1.70 to $2 basically overnight on a story that they won a battle against the SEC. They didn't win the war. They won a battle. Some other really good news that came out is, well, I mean, take it for what it's worth, but Ripple could burn over 61 billion of XRP tokens, CEO says, right? Oh, bazinga, kiss my ass. Yeah, so Ripple open into burning nearly, did this one say 60? 61, but geez, my goodness, dude, which will get your one 61 billion, the others, okay, I guess nearly 50 billion. I don't know, dude. Like XRP does this thing where they put out 1 billion coins a month and then they take some of it and Ripple uses it to buy toilet paper for their bathrooms and etc. And then they lock the rest in for this escrow period for like 5 years. Something along those lines. I'm not an XRP expert. So this is like building this huge supply of XRP that's going to just like eventually become available, right? So anyway, Brad Garlinghouse affirmed the possibility of new XRP. When asked if the locked XRP could be burned, the CEO said he is welcoming workable opinions on how to solve the impasse, adding that dude, that is not an answer. He's open. No. Brad following the assertion with an even more colorful option, saying that it would be counterproductive for Ripple to dump the locked XRP in the market. Well, yeah, I mean, Brad's not a stupid dude, right? So who knows? That might be positive news. I'm sure the XRP army is going to run with that. The way inflation is going to go, 1 million won't be covered. Might have to skip buying. Yeah. Nah, man. I got two. I want the Plaid Plus and the Cybertruck. Dual motor, maybe tri-motor. We'll have to see, right? I like this stock. 90% of retail, but what coin did you buy? Oh, yeah. All right. So what coin did I buy? That's the XRP news. Again, I like XRP. I wish XRP all the best. You can't figure it out, Ian. Look at my thumbnail. I bet you could guess it. I bet you could guess it. All right. So again, I wish XRP all the best. I personally believe this coin will see $10, potentially even this year. I think it could 3x its previous all-time high. Even without an SEC decision, long term, I don't know how long that's going to last, though, right? Once the government's on your back, it's hard to get them off your back. At the end of the day, I do think XRP will be successful. They'll probably, anyway, yeah. So there we are. But I'm not willing to bet on it right now. It's too much risk for me. Not in my portfolio. It is hard to buy. I think the only place that it's even kind of easy for me to buy would be Kraken. I don't know if they're like, where are you guys? If you're in the XRP army, post down below where you're buying it. Or if you're in a position where you just have a bunch of it, now you can't even sell it because it got delisted. You don't care. You're holding until it gets listed again, right? I would love to hear your opinions on XRP, how much you have, how much you're holding, if you're buying, price targets, etc., etc. All right, let's get to the coin. Trevor in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Ian, look at my. Come on, bro. I'm not even gonna tell you. African news. So look at my thumbnail. Is my thumbnail not showing? You can't figure it out. Come on. Let's see if I can. More suspense. No, I wanted to buy. I'm gonna disappoint you. I wanted to buy Cardano. I even put a limit order in for like 89 cents and it never got there, right? So I was really looking to buy Cardano. I didn't, but I'm not disappointed, right? Like, it is still my second biggest position. And Cardano, man, it's dipping. It was like $1.10, $1.13 a second ago. What's going on in the markets? Are we having another hammer down? What's Bitcoin at? 48.6. Let's take a look at the charts. Are we in a dump situation? Bitcoin's still holding the line. Cardano, $1.05. Man, tell you what, I have a very, very, very small stack of monies left. And if there is another huge flush, I might buy some more Cardano. I'm not going to lie. This isn't, nah, brah. This dip's going to end. Carl the Moon thinks it's going to 45,000. He's still got his short on though. So again, it might not be over. Carl's not, you know, I mean, I don't put a lot of stock in a technical analysis, but he's pretty good at it. So, and I mean, come on, technical analysis is you give, it could go up, it could go down, it could go down, then up, it could go sideways, and then you just emphasize in your next stream that it was exactly as predicted. I hate all the alts just fall. Yeah, so there is nothing wrong with being a Bitcoin maximalist. I don't think that's the best way to get to your top profits, but you're going to be successful in long term. So if you're a Bitcoin maximalist and that's all you hold, you are going to make money. I don't think that's the way to make the money the fastest. You know, I've gone over my strategy a million times. I don't want to put Ian in any more suspense. I bought Polkadot. So I bought Polkadot. This has been a really good risk reward trade. Anytime it gets around like $30, it has almost always rebounded up to like the 40 most recent high of like $47 range. I love Polkadot. It is the smallest percentage, it and Binance, of the smart chains that I love to accumulate more of. So Polkadot is 8%. This is now about, what did I have? 1376 now. We'll put my average cost at like, I'll do the math later, but I'm going to say it's probably around, we'll just say $30 for now. It's probably a little bit high. Yeah, so now Polkadot's now 10% of my portfolio. I bought it because I think the risk reward on it's good, and I might not hold. So I bought 325 Polkadot, roughly $9,900 worth of Polkadot at $30.50. And I may make that a bag that, like, I just take those 300 coins, and if it goes to $40, $50 here in the next month, I might take those off and put them back into cash, right? Yeah, man. I tell you what, again, I woke up and I was almost like, man, I was a little bit disappointed that Bitcoin wasn't at 41,000 or 42,000. Because if it's gonna happen, I want to get it over with, right? Because in the end of the day, 30-40% dips have happened in the past, and the first one almost always has a rebound. We're only at top to bottom, wick to wick, we're at a 27%. 27-30% might be max pain. Where would 30% put us? Is that why Carl's picking 45? Yeah, that's why Carl's picking 45,000, I bet, because that's right at the 30% dip range. And then a 40% dip would be ugly, but it's top. The 40% would take us to the 200, and that would put us at like 39,000. That was like an all-time. That 39,000 to 42,000 was one of those ranges for a while that we stuck in. At the end of the day, it will be painful if we go down to 40,000. I don't have a lot of money left, and I don't eventually, like, there's always the possibility this is it. This is the end, right? I don't think it is. We start getting down to $35,000, $40,000 Bitcoin, I'm probably getting to a point where I have a first world problem of only being up $80,000 in crypto for the year, right? So It could be a painful weekend. Again, I think it's going to work itself out and start going up this weekend, but I have no idea if we're going to have a further flush. The options expiration is about 7 hours. Futures 7 hours away if I have my timelines right. I hate all the alts. Just, yeah, there's good and bad to it, man. If you know patterns, you can work them, right? That's a big part of my exit strategy. I mean, of course, Bitcoin's the most important chart and the most important thing to watch because the altcoins are going to follow it. And when Bitcoin is going down and the altcoins are going parabolic up, that is the biggest trigger there is out there for you to start taking profits. Yep, panic buy. What are you panic buying, Trevor? All right, let's wrap this up. I hope everyone has a great weekend. It's Friday. How does that song go? It's Friday. Oh my goodness, Tom, shut up. See what's happening. A sea of green over in the stock market. The Nasdaq's up 70. Maybe we should do some stuff. Coinbase is trying to go green. What is going on here, boys and girls? All right, Coinbase basically flat. Everything's green, but it's basically flat. The only thing that's up any amount of anything is Tesla. But Tesla up $6 is basically flat. What is that, like 1%? Let's see what's going on in the IRA. Mara's down, of course. Mara's only down 80 cents, which is kind of impressive considering how much Bitcoin flushed, like $5,000, $6,000. Same thing with Riot. These were already kind of hit pretty heavy before Bitcoin was flushing, though, to be honest. And then one last wrap up of the coins. I may do, if I'm feeling like if Bitcoin's crashing or Bitcoin's rallying tonight, maybe I do another live stream tonight. So again, hit them like buttons, hit them subscribe buttons, hit them notification bells. I will try to start working in maybe some more night streams. I just don't know if my voice can handle 2 streams a day. All right, so Bitcoin's holding the 49,000. That's good. But we all know that could change on a dime, right? But the news is out there, right? The news is out there. The only thing that's left is how much more pressure the whales would want to put on. And it's probably a delicate game for them, right? They have to sit there and say, man, I don't want to push this too hard because like at the end of the day, they want to make money on both sides. And eventually, if they push it too hard down, like it could put it into a very long consolidated bear winner, and then that doesn't maximize their profits. So for them, they have to sit there and balance it with how low do I want to push this down before I start buying it back up, right? Because they don't want to take it down too much. Anyway, that's just a thought. Ethereum has actually held up pretty good during all this. It was at around 2,300 for a while. It did hold this very long-term channel and this long-term trend line. It's still holding that with the greatest of ease so far. And that is a pretty steep curve as long as it keeps going up. And this goes back all the way back to December. This trend line, a lot of people say Ethereum's underperforming. Man, I think it's done okay. I mean, compared to Bitcoin, it hasn't had that big stair step twice move where Bitcoin went from 20,000 to 40,000 and then from 40,000 to 60,000. Bitcoin is 3x from all-time highs. Ethereum hasn't quite yet, even 2x, but it's coming, man. The EIP 1559 is going to look like it's going to be a pretty deflationary move in Ethereum. I don't think a lot of people realize that. Not EIP 1559, but as ETH moves into 2.0, right? This is, in my opinion, still one of the best coins you can have in your portfolio. It is my biggest position right now. And as I mentioned several times, that basically goes back and forth between Cardano and Ethereum. But Ethereum is going to have its day in the sun, and it's going to be the first coin, right? Bitcoin's going to be dumping, and Ethereum's going to be going parabolic. So that's a great hedge against your Bitcoin position. And again, that is going to be an indication of when you start taking profits. If Bitcoin is going down pretty fast over like a 5-day period, and Ethereum is going to the moon, start dollar cost averaging out. Get your initial position off the board, maybe get some profits off the board. Anyway, that's my plan. And that's my plan. Well, that was a horrible transition. I don't even know. I'm just gonna call you Dina. Oh my goodness, Dina Reef. Nagav. Is the Gov? Is it silent? Oh my goodness. My apologies. My apologies. Good morning. Welcome to the channel. Although it might be the afternoon or nighttime where you're at. I'm not a huge fan of Reef. I've had some Reef in the past. It's just a lot of, I mean, if you see my portfolio, when I had Reef, it was like less than 1% of my portfolio. I wish Reef all the best. It's just not for me. It was a lot of like, all the news coming out of Reef was always the kind of stuff that you always kind of needed to hear for the moment. There was a lot of people talking about Reef. I don't know if it was like insiders, right? You would hear it for a while, like people would jump into Big Boy's channel and it was just like nonstop Reef, right? Big channel, is it just people? I have no idea, right? So it's not for me. I'm not saying it's a scam. I'm not saying it's the great next thing. I don't know, is it even on Polkadot? Like the big thing, one of the big things for it was it, and I'm a huge fan of Polkadot. And speaking of Polkadot, Kusama's looking really tasty right now too. Binance coins looking really tasty under 500. But I also see Reefs on Binance Smart Chain, right? Like, do they just go wherever the wind goes? So, I mean, if you got Reef, you're probably going to be okay. If you're a shill for Reef, then, you're probably going to be okay. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I love you guys. I may do a live stream tonight. I will definitely, most certainly, probably be here Sunday, 2:55 PST, 5 minutes before the futures open. And as always, I'll be back Monday, 6:25 a.m. PST, 5 minutes before the market open. Be there, be square, peace.